So I was taking a look at the GNT chart. Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's been a minute. Had to say hi to you guys. Anyway, I've been taking a look at this GNT chart, and there's just this anomaly here. And the question is, why did this happen? What's the point of this? Okay, we're looking at the 15-minute chart, and look at how quickly the price rose from what is this, about 4,000 Satoshi down here, and within half an hour, it goes up by more than 100%. But in that narrow little window, and this happened within a 5-minute period. That's 10,000 Satoshi. It traded all the way up to 23,000. So you just think about that for 1 second. It goes from 4,000 Satoshi all the way to 23,000. That's just utterly ridiculous. It's going to change the market cap, the evaluation of the project by a factor of what is that? By 4, it looks like. Yeah, it went up 400% in one day, and of course, subsequently, very quickly, came all the way back down. And okay, I mean, I know there's a pump and dumps in the cryptocurrency world, but this happens so rapidly that it seems like one person or one entity of maybe a very small number of people bought shares way up here. It just makes no sense, right? I mean, unless there's maybe like a very low depth to the sell orders on the exchange, so there's low liquidity, so it really doesn't take a lot of money to buy all of this up real quick and sell it back. And if you're a big whale, you might be willing to make that sacrifice to make this sort of blip in the market, to have people like me making videos like this going, hey, check this out, something's going on, hey. But still, I mean, that's one hell of a increase there. So, but I mean, since then, putting this chart back in perspective, it came down off of that sort of just ridiculous mania, sort of found the bottom, and then finally another surge in. And I'm liking this chart right now, just on the short term, how it's kind of getting this little turnaround. And to take it to the little longer perspective, it definitely seems to be some kind of trend going there. It went up, had its fluctuation, came back, hit that angle, bam, major buy-in. So that's an indicator at the very least. Comes down, finds its little bottom, trickles around, and when it finally meets up with that same angle, it hits some energy, and then it comes down, and it's still. So, I mean, of course, anything can happen at any moment, but I'm liking this right now. And apparently, GNT also has some news surrounding it. They just released I think their beta test net or something. I'll have to look into it more. But it's certainly going to be interesting to see where this goes in the next few days. The project itself, $44 million valuation, and most of it's distributed. But what's interesting, though, is most of the money in volume is coming in from fiat currency. So it's coming in from the Korean won, I think. I don't know. Anyway, it's coming in from Korean money, and it's coming in from US dollars. And of course, you're getting some good trading volume on the exchanges through Bitcoin, as always. But really, this Koreans are buying this stuff like crazy. And recently in cryptocurrency, the Korean market has seemed to be a little ahead of the curve, or at least been dictating what goes on. Like, you'll see this initial volume from Korea, and then the project will kind of get bullish across like exchanges across the world. So GNT seems like a very interesting coin to have right now. Let's take a quick look on the very short term, like the date, like a 5-minute chart. And this is what I like to see. A little action like this, where it's like it's just kind of ticking up and then hits some nice energy. And yeah, it's got to come back down. But notice every time it comes back down and finds its little bottom here, it's higher than where it was. That's the whole idea, is this little waves up. It's like small waves up and down inside of a much bigger wave that's going up. It's waves inside of waves and moves inside of moves, and you just are trying to move from here to here. You know, it's just a cluster F. But anyway, I'm gonna be watching this over the next few days. Hopefully, we'll see a ballistic 10x breakout. Let me show you guys what a ballistic 10x breakout looks like in crypto. Okay, we'll just have to humor me for a second, guys. All right, let's say it just kind of ticks up like that. Then all of a sudden, it feels the energy. It feels the bull market. It does. And look at it. This has happened before. Need I remind you that Tron went up by a factor of, I think, 70 against Bitcoin within 30 days. Now, that might have been a record-breaking absurdity in the crypto world, but hey, it's fun to dream. Anyway, guys, that's all I got. Talk to you later.